means a better life. It means better options. It means a bright future, really, for my family, and in terms of me being able to educate my children.
If you do want to work, that's what it's going to take. It's going to take some kind of assistance from somewhere, and if you don't have any family members or anybody around to assist you, you have to use that program. And without that program, you don't have the ability to do much of anything.
It made it possible for me to work without having to be concerned about whether or not I can afford childcare. Family Resource made it possible for me to attend school and further my education and ultimately obtain a law degree. It's really made it possible for me to move beyond the environment that I grew up knowing.
As a single father with sole custody of his son, it's especially important to Stefan that he set a good example. He says that would not have been possible without childcare assistance from Family Resource and Referral.
I wouldn't be able to hold a job. I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be productive. I wouldn't be a taxpayer, and I wouldn't be a good role model for my son, knowing that in life you have to work for a living, and to sit at home and show him a lifestyle that a man sitting at home is just not right. Due to Family Resources, he's able to go to school, and KinderCare, they help me do his homework. So when I get off work, that's when I start cooking, cleaning, and get him ready for bed and take a bath. But doing the homework part, they give me a lot of assistance there also. So he's getting twice as bright. That my job is to go to work, and his job is to make sure he gets all his homework done and does good in school and not get in trouble. We're like best buds. We do everything together, so it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world.
For Rebecca, Family Resource and Referral's assistance meant being able to further her education and advance in her career. She now works directly with schools and businesses on behalf of Barnes & Noble.
So I did all of it. So I went to school, I would do homework, I would take care of baseball, I would take care of all the needs at home, but I couldn't have done it without Family Resource and Referral helping subsidize that cost. Family Resource and Referral was able to provide me with the peace of mind that, my child was in good hands and taken care of while I went to school and while I worked. So without them, I wouldn't have been able to feel that support or feel comfortable or safe. Being able to fulfill my dreams means that I'm able to provide for my children better and be able to support them in their dreams and their educational needs. So without that, I couldn't have been able to do this. So it feels amazing.
Andrea is an attorney now and also sits on the Stockton Unified School Board. She credits Family Resource and Referral not only for her success, but for providing her the opportunity to give hope to others in the community.
When it came time to actually go to school, and even prior to going back to school, working a part-time job, I'm a single parent. Childcare is a major issue. It's a major barrier from doing something full-time. For most, you're on a single income, type of situation like I was. So with Family Resource, I was able to go back to school full-time. I was able to work and not be so concerned about whether or not I had to choose between being at home because I couldn't afford childcare, because I couldn't afford childcare. I've had one person say to me once I became an attorney, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I know you from the neighborhood. You went to Franklin." I didn't know people from Franklin became attorneys. And so, it's not just my neighborhood, but even my school. There was a lot of perceptions about what people from where I'm from are capable of doing. I think it's important not only that I set that example for my children, but for the many other children who I've been in contact with, the other children in my family, my nieces, my nephews, children in the community that knew I was running for the school board and that sort of thing, and my children's friends who come over and now they know an attorney. I never knew any attorneys growing up. That was such a foreign concept to me and my family, where this group of children, it's attainable. They see me doing it every day and they know it's possible for them too.
that I'm able to do this and to support my family and to provide, the needs of my family without any other help, because I now have the ability to do so. So being able to have a job and a career that I love, I wake up every day happy. It's just as exciting to be able to do that. And of course, without organizations like Family Resource and Referral, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Now that I'm no longer in need of the services and of aid and government aid, it feels great. I feel very proud to have used them for what they were intended for, and to have been able to get to a point where I no longer need them anymore.
And how does it make Stephen feel to be that positive role model for his son?
Like $1 million. Like $1 million.